All right, let's start the stream.
Yeah.
Is tonight best of three or single match?
It's best of 3.
Best of three.
Yeah.
And the two teams are.
It's White Rabbit Amaryllis versus Mixology.
Let's call it White Rabbit.
And
Versus
also,
Mixology.
for those watching, I apologize for the brief momentary disconnection. I was having a bit of technical issues, but we are back. And the two teams are just doing their picks and bans at the moment, and doing their knife round. And we will be getting into game momentarily.
And everything seems to be going all right. Just need to go. Oh, plane crash.
Yes, somebody is joining me.
And we crashed. Ah, thanks CS:GO.
Shame. Yeah, I'm co-casting with Crispy at the moment.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening.
Ooh, it looks like our first map is going to be Mirage.
All right, and we're gonna see who's gonna be on CT and T out of the two teams we have here.
I'm super excited. I love Mirage. Mirage is probably one of my favorite maps of all time.
Oh yeah, Mirage. I like Mirage, Inferno, and Cash. Nice lineup.
Yeah, so the two teams we have today, White Rabbit Gaming, Amaryllis versus Mixology. I haven't seen either of these two teams actually perform myself, so this will be a new experience, but I'm expecting some pretty good CSGO tonight.
Yeah, definitely at this stage in the tournament.
I mean, all the games that I've cast so far have been quite interesting to watch. They've been neck and neck the whole way through. Overtime double sometimes.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of overtime in this tournament, which is it's kind of fantastic.
Yeah, I love overtime. Even though the teams don't like overtime, I love overtime because that means we get to watch more amazing Counter-Strike. So
Yeah, because then people play aggressively because they can't. There's no
nothing to
oh, we're
lose.
going to save for next round. There's no. It's just
Yeah, it's just
all in.
full on passionate Counter-Strike to the end.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you joined us on Monday and Friday last week, you would have seen some very, very, very close games. And both of the games on those 2 days were all the way till third map. So I'm expecting 3 maps here again. I don't wanna settle for 2 maps. I want to see 3 full maps, maybe some double overtimes, lots and lots of fun, crazy
Definitely.
chaos in this game. That's what I want.
Yes. Whew. We just waiting for everyone just to get ready, get these hands and fingers warmed up, so we can get see.
Yeah, I
some
must say,
fine
I've got gloves on my
CS:GO.
hands. I'm super cold.
Hopefully, I won't spill water on myself this time.
Yes, that happened to me on Friday. I was such an ape. I accidentally knocked over my water.
So we got White Rabbit on Terrorist and Mixology on CT for the first half of this map.
Okay.
Mm.
So we're probably gonna see maybe hopefully a strong CT side from Mixology.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this is going to be a short map.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you're playing CT, you gotta be extra careful not to save too many rounds or waste buy rounds, because if you lose too many on CT side, your terrorist half is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, because CT side is the side you want to get as many rounds as possible.
Precisely.
Because
Ooh,
the T
good
side is
flick from
usually a bit
nobody.
harder. I'm actually expecting some big things from both of these teams today because White Rabbit Gaming a pretty big organization, and I see Mixology there has nobody on their team who I am aware of. I've seen him around,
Yes, it's
so I'm expecting some good things from him as well.
definitely just watching this warm up with that M4. He's got some brilliant uh, snaps between targets.
Okay. We're going to go into the knife round. I think I'm going to switch over to the game.
All right, all right.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay. Okay, and match start. Let's go.
And we'll see. We just got a few utility from White Rabbit, and just armor from
Yeah, that's to be
Mixology.
expected. CT side, pretty good weapons to start with, so not looking to do anything crazy here. Terrorists have moved the bomb over towards B site, and Brinker's gonna get one. Terrorists pushing onto B now. Kanaki Ken, very nice shots over there onto Wick. Nobody's gonna get taken by Vicstar, and terrorists look to have this
pure
game
control of bomb site.
pretty much in the bag this round. Most likely going to go the way of White Rabbit. So that's a pretty strong start from them. Very nice. It's not over yet, but I doubt Nyx is going to be able to do anything. Does get one. Actually, he's going to get two. Can he get a third here? He is going to get a third. That's incredible. Nyx getting a 1v1 here on what should have been an easy terrorist win. Vivster knows that he's gonna fake it, but still gets picked off, and Nyx might just get this. Don't know if he has enough time though. It's gonna be close.
Oh.
Nope, he doesn't have it. So close. Honestly, that's very concerning to see something like that. White Rabbit had that one in the bag. It was a 4v2, and all of a sudden Nyx just getting 3 frags and getting that 1v1 situation should never have happened. So really good plays by Nyx, but still goes the way of White Rabbit Gaming, which means they can buy up here.
Yeah, as you can see, this White Rabbit has that economy for some reason. They have an AK with... All of them have armor with a lot of utility will come help. It looks like Mixology is going for the save. But according to last round, that won't be a problem for Nyx. He's got astounding accuracy with a pistol.
Yeah, if Nyx has anything to say about this round, he may be able to convert some kills here. And interestingly enough, as has been tradition through this tournament so far, we see the teams that generally take save rounds or eco rounds, they do pretty well. And even if they don't win the round, they get quite a number of frags go down with them. So I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 to come through for Mixology here.
Utility goes out into B. 1 goes down. Terrorists now have full control of site.
CT's only had 1 guy standing on B there, so terrorists are going to have full control.
That utility is going to buy them time if Nix does pull the stuff again. Oh, but he's out, so it's up to the rest of his team.
Oof, so much
Maybe
nade damage going down, and spam through the smoke by Nikyu is going to take down Wick. And it looks like the CTs actually won't get anything after all. Might as well try, but I don't know if they're going to.
Save.
Yeah, nothing to save here. They don't even have armor, so they may as well try and get some exit frags here, which I think is probably what they're going to try and do. But Omo gets taken down by Brinker.
Yeah, the least you can do is punch them in the wallet.
Terrorists win.
But now we can see a full buy round coming out from the CT side, hopefully, so maybe they can do something against these SMGs.
Again, we've seen a lot of utility playing from White Rabbit. That is very good play with utilities. They get that early game, that rush ability into the sites, and because they have so much, they're easy to hold control and buy time if they need.
Yeah, not so much utility coming out from Mixology though, so it might be a bit difficult for them to counter any pushes, but looks like the terrorists have moved bomb towards B side. Omo able to take down Kaneki. It's going to leave the terrorists in a 4v5.
Let's see how they fare with assault rifles. Very cautious, slow. As you can see, counter-terrorists are holding control of the map. That's center and A site. With only one man on B.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing this one quite slowly, and I'm kind of cautious here because the map I cast on Friday, or I can't remember if it was Friday or Monday, but one of the teams on terrorists started taking their time and they started getting a lot slower and slower, and eventually they just started losing round after round because they were going too slowly. But it looks like going slowly is working for White Rabbit for the moment. But CT is able to hold side pretty decently, making it a 2v2. They're going to have to retake there. The bomb does go down. Nikyu getting a lot of damage down, but nobody
All
taken
up
down
to
just yet.
Next, they do not have that utility. Well, they do have a flash and they can make that rush, but they're going to have to communicate with it.
Oof, Omo getting a beautiful pick onto Nikyu. Vivster 1v2 gets taken down by Omo, and that's definitely going to be the first round on the board.
Will they have time?
They'll definitely have time. They'll definitely have time. That's going to be the first round on the board for Mixology, which is definitely what they need. They needed to shut down this momentum coming up from White Rabbit because they need to make this terrorist side as difficult as possible for White Rabbit. They're not supposed to be getting these rounds, so Mixology just looking to get as many rounds as possible right now and get some momentum in their favor.
With that AK M4 and utility saved with the armor for Nix and Omo. Omo.
Omo.
Yeah, as you can see, utility stacking on both sides.
We do have an AWP on White Rabbit though, so let's see if they can make that work.
Yeah, they should have
Bombs
quite a
rotated
comfortable
towards
control
mid.
on mid. Yeah, with that AWP on mid, they'll be able to cover him quite nicely and maybe pick off someone in the window or whatnot.
Once again, the teams are just playing it slowly, nobody wanting to be too overly aggressive, but terrorists looking to maybe set up on A. Don't have anyone towards B, really. Maybe just looking to crack it open, get some entry frags before they move. Nothing happening, really.
It's almost they're scared to use that utility to initiate, or they don't have the numbers.
Yeah,
See,
it looks
the
like they're
problem
trying to
is
get some
split.
sort of a frag before they decide to go onto a particular site, but they really don't have that much time anymore, just less than a minute to go on the clock and still no movements. Waiting for the
Yeah.
counter-terrorists to get overly aggressive, but they're just holding sight, which is really good for Mixology here. Some CT sides get very overly aggressive, and they don't need to be. Actually, it looks like Nikyu's going to DC. We might have to rewind this a little bit. We'll see if Nikyu does reconnect. Seems like a PC froze. So we're just waiting for it to get back in the game, and then hopefully we will restart.
Yeah, definitely. Just off these first two rounds, we can just take off easily. Nix is quite a heavy hitter for Mixology right there, holding that quite a frag difference.
Yeah, already got 6 frags for himself, which is pretty good, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to convert that clutch round right in the beginning into a win, which means that White Rabbit was able to take 2 rounds more than they should have.
Yeah.
Mixology got to get themselves back in this game somehow. They should be able to do it, no problem.
That's probably why, because of his PC froze, they probably why.
Yeah,
they
that's probably why they
stayed
didn't do
back.
anything.
Perhaps it
Let's-
could also be cautious, you know?
Yeah, let's see if they do the same strat again. Let's see if they take it cautious, or if they decide to be more aggressive now that they know that being cautious doesn't really yield that many results. Mixology just happy to sit on site and not do anything,
Yeah.
which is good. I mean, a lot of CT players get a bit antsy when they don't see any terrorists and they start running this way and that and rotating. Just sitting sight before you see something happen. You know, make the
Yeah.
call-outs, don't run around like a crazy man.
Personally, I always prefer the terrorist role, keeping the aggression.
On the other side, though, we have Brinker with 4 kills. So she's looking to catch up to Nyx here. Maybe have a bit of a duel.
Here we go. Neek is coming back.
Okay, we've got Neek back into the game. And we will be starting momentarily. And Wick leaves the game.
Perfect timing.
We had a similar issue on Friday with a couple of DCs here and there. Hopefully this won't continue though. I want to see these two teams go neck and neck. I want to see more crazy rounds. Come on, we've only had a pistol and an SMG round. I want a full rifle. I want AWPs.
Yeah.
I want
pistols,
chaos.
People, of course, pistols don't provide you with that versatility, but there are some amazing plays. For instance, the match between, can't remember, the one I did last week. He had a P250 in train, able to take out 3 of the team without them even know where he is yet.
Yeah, definitely some impressive stuff can come out with just pistols, but I mean, yeah, I just love it when smokes come down and the spraying goes through and there's just frags left and right.
Oh yes.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have the same setup. Brinker on the AWP for the White Rabbit side.
Oh, terrorist going for an A, sticking together this time.
Yeah, not spreading out across the map as we saw before. Decided rather to go towards A, which I think is probably a good decision here. CT's getting a bit more antsy than we saw last round. They peek out and get absolutely mowed down by Vivster. Very good stuff.
Aggression did not pay off at all there.
Not at
Here
all.
comes the off Brinker in Palace. Oh, finds Omer quite easily.
And that's going to leave CTs in a 2v4 and not much chance of really getting back in this. They don't really have that much utility to use for their advantage. They might just want to save a little bit here.
And as you can see, both entrances are smoked, and they have that time now as the bomb goes down.
Have got quite a bit of damage down onto Vivster, but she's just pulling back. Knows she doesn't have to do anything here. CTs do decide to save, and they're going to be. And that's going to be 3rd round for White Rabbit, which is pretty good. CTs maybe didn't need to get as aggressive as they did there. Might have gone a bit differently if they just sat on site.
Yeah, you can see that round was quick and easy for the terrorists. That quick hold and just utility out, close off both the opposing ends, so counter-terrorists couldn't push off. They had that fear. Easy to get the bomb down, have enough time just to let the bomb go off while getting a few frags in the process.
Still an AK on the side of Mixology here, in the hands of nobody. Let's see if he can get some value out of it in this round. We're not going to get too much into the CT side, but they do have a bit of utility to use. So let's see if they can stop this A push again, it looks like, from White Rabbit.
Yeah, if they lose this round, Mix will have to go for a save.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And start building up. Loss bonus.
Finally, the CTs have decided just to sit side for a little bit. They know that the terrorists have decided to favor A these last couple rounds, so they have 3 towards that A site. So far, no aggression from the T's, though. They're taking a bit of mid. Moving forward slowly, but Nothing crazy just yet.
First smoke goes out. See what will come.
Nyx immediately responds, knows they're taking mid control, smokes out that connector area. And now we wait and see if these execution utilities gonna come down here. See if it comes to fruition.
Seems like Bomb is heading up to A now. Still got his knife out.
Beautiful flash, and Vivsta goes down. Wick boosted up here is going to take the flame damage, but just going to make it to safety.
But he does get 2 frags.
Omo able to take out 1 and 2 actually. And that's a round for Mixology.
And an AK, which is a massive save.
Absolutely. That was very good from them. They've got a nice economy going now. They'll definitely be able to buy over the next 2 rounds if they go down.
Yeah, even if they keep this half tight, they will definitely have...
It looks like White Rabbit's actually going to save. They're going to do a soft save, some CZs and a Deagle or 2 P250s as well are going to come up for White Rabbit. Let's see what they can do with this.
Yeah, they've got that smoke there to initiate bomb rushes and maybe hold it off a little bit.
Yeah.
But with these saves, you got to stay together.
Yeah, for sure.
Numbers.
Once again, as I mentioned earlier, this tournament we've seen a lot of save rounds go really, really well for the saving team. Let's see if White Rabbit can maybe tap into a bit of that magic, get some value out of these pistols.
There goes the first smoke.
They did buy armor as well, so let's see what they can do here. Utility coming in.
Oh,
do they hear the footsteps
just
in
blowing
apps?
them down through the windows.
These guns are just going to prove far too good for the pistols. Terrorists are getting onto site, but Wick is able to take that
not enough
easily. The Eagles able to get 1 Brinker, very nice headshot, but it's just not going to be enough. The rifles are going to prove to be too much, but at least White Rabbit did get 3 frags, and that's going to do a little bit of damage to the CT economy.
They still have the AWP.
Still going to be able to buy here, but money is going to look a little bit low on Wick, Nyx, and Omo.
Tables have turned. If this map doesn't go well for White Rabbit, it will be them who'll be saving.
And both of these teams have a lot on the line right now, as I mentioned in the previous games on Monday and Friday. Whoever loses these best of 3 games here will be dropping out of the tournament. So if these teams want to stay in this tournament, they need to win as many maps as possible in this best of 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Execution comes down onto A. Terrorists coming in.
Smoking off the entrances.
But Nyx is on site with that AK. Nyx able to take down 2. Can he get a 3rd? Here's the terrorists. Nyx finally gets taken down, but that's going to be another round towards Mixology.
Another AK in their hands with an AWP.
So far, pretty good. If Mixology keeps up this pace, keeps up the momentum, looks like they'll be doing pretty well here. It actually looks like White Rabbit might have to save. They will have to save into this round again. Let's see if they can make it work. They have left the bomb in spawn, so they must just be looking for as many frags as they can get.
Oh, that's a good kill counter on Brinker's Glock with 2,105.
Nobody does know of the possibility that they're in lowers, but it looks like Vivsta is actually going to go back and get the bomb. Looks like White Rabbit might try and get the plant here. It would be good for their economy if they got a bomb down. So let's see.
Yeah, but right now, as you can see, they are, rightfully so, they are very careful, but they are boxed in the apartments.
Yeah, if they get caught out now by somebody rotating from behind, it's going to be absolutely devastating for White Rabbit right now. They cannot be caught out being all clustered together like this. They need to do something now. There's only 1 towards the B site. They might actually be able to take him down if they all go together. Omo looking lonesome with his AWP. Smoke does come out to slow them down.
Wick comes in with another grenade. They know they're there.
Oof, this nade might... Oh no, it bounces off. And Omo not getting the damage that he wants. Does manage to pick one through the smoke. Very nice stuff, and they know where they are now. White Rabbit
And
have
their
to make a
throws,
move.
they're choking. They need to push up. White Rabbit needs to play, and they need to play now.
They have
They've got
25
Rugby
seconds on the
coming
clock right now. Omo gonna get 2 with that orb. Maybe a third. Just whiffs it.
Rugby's coming from behind with an AK. Cleans both of them. Not even a problem for him.
Yeah, unfortunately Omo does go down there. I don't think he should have been so aggressive towards that broken wall. But in any case, Mixology going to get themselves a 5th round. And this is not too unexpected. We do know that CT side is a bit stronger on this map.
Definitely.
You know, able to hold the angles and just play it slowly, which is very advantageous. But let's see if White Rabbit can get some rounds in their pocket, because they need as many rounds as they can going into the second half of this map if they have a chance at winning.
Yeah. Oh, but these AKs may be able to let them get some quick picks off of the CT side.
Yeah, for sure. AK is pretty strong, but White Rabbit do need to pull the trigger, and Kaneki Ken does. Wick goes down on ramp there, and you get some utility into snipers. Ferris is playing slowly, but it is paying off a little bit. Lots of damage goes down onto Rugsy. And Brinker going to retrieve the bomb before they get onto this A site. Looks like Kaneki is going to get another. And they've caught CT's actually completely off guard here. Manages to take down Nyx. Omo does get a return frag, but he's in over his head. It's a 2v4. And he gets mollied off, but he sticks the molly, and he actually gets Brinker. Didn't expect him to stick around in that Molotov. Oof, nobody getting a beautiful pick from snipers. From jungle
that was
there.
a quick turnaround from CT side there.
2v2. And
And bombs in the
so
open.
much grenade damage goes down onto nobody. Very nice use of utility. Molotov comes in and kills him. Good stuff from Niku. Now it's a 1v2. They know where Omo is. They did see him earlier. Bomb gets going down, and they know exactly where he is. Not fooled by him. Take him down easily. Finally, White Rabbit Gaming getting another round in their pocket. 5 rounds to 4 in favor of Mixology here. Very good stuff.
Vista and Neek will now have a nice economy for the next round, if perhaps they survive again and some of their teammates need a drop.
Lots of deagles
Not a
coming
problem.
out here for the CTs though. Let's see if they can make these deagles work. You did mention earlier how you saw some of these players doing pretty well with the deagles. Let's see if they can prove that here in this round.
And they're well aware with them facing AKs. Armor and helmets will not do much against them.
Yeah. I do notice that nobody could have maybe bought a SMG or 2, but they decided just to save that money. Oof, Wick is able to get 1. Galak not expecting him to be so close, but they do trade him out.
And they've seen them, so as you can see, CT are rotating to B, because before
Yeah,
going
exactly.
down, Wick saw all of them sitting there. And they realized this White Rabbit pushing up. There goes off the first Molotov. Will they be able to catch them off? Here comes the Deagles.
Deagle's doing some
Quick
serious
play.
work here. Niki goes down. The AKs are able to get the trades. 1v2 for Nyx. Let's see if he can work some magic like he did in the first round. Easy headshot for him. Good stuff. Now it's a 1v1. And he gets the second! Nyx just proving that he is an absolute mad lad with these pistols. Getting so much value and actually winning that round for Mixology. Super cred to Nyx right now.
Here we go. Here comes the. He dropped the orb for his friend. He's got the AK, which any Deagle workers they need to say that AK will be dangerous in his hands.
Yeah, let's see what he can do with this AK. The White Rabbit Gaming seems to also have to save here. A couple of P250s and some Deagles. Let's see if they can make it work as well as the CT could in the previous round.
And now it's reversed with the utility. Now with Mixology beaming with utility. But with those Deagles and smokes, we might see some magic from White Rabbit.
Yeah, this game is kind of feeling almost like an ocean, just back and forth the whole time. Let's see if these two teams can maybe even it out a bit. Oh, so many frags coming from Nyx. For Nyx!
4 headshots!
So
Unbelievable
much
Nyx.
worth with this AK. Incredible work from Nyx. He's just proving his value to this team round after round.
Brinker backing off. He knows he's not safe. Whoa!
Yeah.
Next, get the ace.
Now it's
Brinker,
a difficult
unable
question.
to do anything.
Brinker gets
Unfortunately,
spotted.
he's taken out by Omo.
Yeah, I mean, that's a difficult situation to be in, you know. The terrorists just running out of main there and getting absolutely mowed down by that AK. And if you're White Rabbit right now, you want to be asking yourself, how do we stop this stuff from happening, you know? What are we doing wrong here?
Yeah, it's just... They had that flow in the beginning, but it was not... just...
Early utility coming out from the CTs. They're wary of a rush here, but it looks like the Ts are going to just back off for the moment. Grenade not going to do any damage to the terrorists in apps. And they're just biding their time. Bomb is towards B. Kanaki able to get down Rugsy. Kanaki not expecting Wick to be pushed up on short there. And oh, so much value from nobody. Managing to spray down 2 before he gets traded out.
Yeah, but Vivstar, what was he doing with his reticle there? His aim was just way too high when you came around that corner.
2 AWPs for Mixology right now. They've decided to go for this double AWP setup and see if they can maybe play it a little bit further back. They know that White Rabbit Gaming has had a tendency to rush out and get mowed down in the entrances. They've got their Deagles and some P250s now. Let's see if they can get a little bit of value out. Omo, though, getting an instant peek. Can't get a second, though. Gets tagged up. Does get the second one eventually. They know these terrorists are here in mid, and it's just going to be a slaughter.
Between these two warps, there's nothing much they can do with that P250 in hand.
Yeah, the double AWP setup is just proving to be very strong against these pistols. And I think that's probably why the CTs actually went for the double AWP there. They knew that White Rabbit would probably have to save after that, and the extra range from the AWPs just allows them to take the long range fights and just beat the pistols so easily.
Definitely. And hopefully White Rabbit needs to learn that, especially with a player like Nix on the opposing side. They cannot be grouped together. They're going to have to spread out more and probably split up to different entrances.
Yeah, I must say,
it's
been quite unfortunate that Nix has been getting so much value, though. Lots of props to him. He's playing really well this game. Niku able to get Wick down, though. Nix gets a trade onto Brinker. So it's still a 4v4. But there's only one CT towards B. Let's see if the terrorists can sniff that out. They are rotating the bomb that way, so it looks like they might be gearing for a B.
Rugsy is pushed back by a Molotov down the center. He does throw a grenade. He knows Galak is there.
Yeah, all of the terrorists are towards this mid here, just trying to see where the CTs are, but still only one CT on B.
Rugsy looking to try snatch that AWP maybe. But he's being watched by Vivstar and he knows it.
Yeah, let's see if Vivstar can maybe catch him out. Nothing crazy gonna happen right now.
They are getting comfortable with that mid-map control.
Yeah, for sure. They only have 45 seconds to plant this bomb, and they need to decide which site they want to go onto. There's still only one CT towards B, but it looks like they're very indecisive here. Not too sure which site to go onto. They don't have very much information to play off of.
Yeah, they don't know where good old Nix is, so they don't know where to go.
Looks like they have decided to favor B, and they're going to go on there as quickly as they can, rushing through that short. Spot out nobody and take him down, and that means they're going to have control of this B. Finally decide to go towards there. That's a very good take from White Rabbit, and that's hopefully exactly what they need right now. If they win this, it'll be very good for their economy.
Oh, they're going for these two warp plays. Maybe they'll be able to pick the angles.
Now, let's see if Nix can work his magic once again and get another round. It's 9 rounds to 4 in favor of Mixology. But it looks like Mixology is actually just going to go for the exit frags here, which is quite smart by them. Let's see if White Rabbit sniff that out. They do know where the CTs were in the general direction. Let's see if they exit. Yes, they do. They exit towards the mid. Omo is going to get one, though. And a second. Exit frags proving to be a great setup for the CTs here. Still going to be around in favor of White Rabbit, but that's way too many frags for comfort right now. Last round.
Nix and Omo setting up with these AWPs. Just waiting for them. They knew they won't be able to be able to rush in and defuse. So they just set up, waiting them to run either side, just to hurt the economy of White Rabbit just a little bit more.
Yeah, and as we go into this last round of the first half, let's see if White Rabbit can get one more round. If they can get one more round here, they'll be pretty good to go for the second half of this map. Let's see if they can do it. Looks like they have decided to play it slow once again, just fanning out, feeling out where these CTs might be posted. Utility going back and forth. The bomb is geared towards B though. Let's see where they decide to take it.
Again, they see that center control, but
Rugsy
Brinker goes down. Rugsy
takes down Brinker
as
but
well.
gets traded out. So 4v4. Terrace not too sure where to start, but Kanaki gets Nyx, and that's going to be huge. Nyx down is going to mean that the Terrorists can probably get onto this A site. 2v3.
Nobody looking for a quick frag.
Nobody does.
Quite nicely.
Let's see if he can get this bomb planter. Yeah, looks like Nick is going to get just touched a little bit.
CT sometime.
Let's see if they can get this bomb down. 35 seconds to go. Nikyu is aware that nobody could still be there, but doesn't get the timing. Bomb is going to go down. But Omo spots up Galak. And a second. Nikyu now in a 1v2. Going to get spotted out.
Oh, misses the flick.
Let's see if Omo can... Yes, Omo does get the peak.
Clinical strike from him.
That's just really unfortunate for White Rabbit. Not the end of the world. 10-5 is not the worst score to go into the second half, but 9-6 would have been much stronger going into the second half. It's going to be an uphill battle for White Rabbit, but not impossible. Still, I've seen bigger upsets in the course of CS:GO, so let's see what these teams can do here.
Oh, looks like a nice save from White. From both sides, actually.
A little bit of
They
utility
know
going
it's
to
the
come
last
onto
round.
Omo, though.
None of them had money. That is quite interesting. I've never seen this before.
What?
No money in the last round.
It's the first round of the second half.
Oh, right. I'm not thinking.
Anyway, Nyx is going to take down nobody.
Oh,
Plays going back and forth. White Rabbit find themselves in a good situation here. 1v2 for Wick. And they spot Wick out and able to take him down. And that's going to be an easy round for White Rabbit. And that's exactly what they needed going into the second half. Because now they've got themselves a little bit of momentum. They're going to get some guns here. And hopefully they're going to get themselves another round.
Definitely. And just as from half-time and around, we can see that Nyx is clearly leading with frags, but Omo just behind him.
Yeah, once again, props to Nyx. His aim has just been super on point today, and he's been coming in really clutch for Mixology. But let's see what they can do on this terrorist side. We know it is a bit more difficult. Nyx spots out one in connector and in snipers. Moving this bomb towards A. Only one CT on A. Ooh, Brinker able to get a beautiful pick onto Nyx, and that's going to be pretty big for this round. CT's just playing this one quite well. So much damage onto nobody. Nikyu able to take him down. Beautiful stuff coming out from White Rabbit Gaming in this round. It looks like they're going to be able to take this one pretty easily.
Oh, they're falling like flies. And done and done. White Rabbit, 0 casualties.
Very
Not
nice.
Save on equipment. They don't even have to buy necessarily.
And that's exactly what they're looking for right now, because this momentum's going to be so big going up against Mixology here. Economy looking pretty decent. Got some guns, but the AKs are coming out for Mixology. Let's see if the tides turn here, or if White Rabbit can keep their snowball going right now. DQ looks to get one to Omo, but gets traded about immediately by Rugsy.
I don't know how to say that. Hey, and terrorists have control of A site. They've got to get that bomb there now.
Yeah, White
Mix.
Rabbit know that they're here, but they are going to get utilitied off of the little angles. Vivster, though, going to catch Nyx off guard, not expecting Vivster to peek there so aggressively. That's going to be good because now it's a 2v2 for White Rabbit. Bomb hasn't gone down yet. There's a minute on the clock still. Nobody going to fake the plant, trying to bait out. And actually the bait does work.
Can you get the plant down?
That's going to be a lot of money
just
going
in
down
time.
for Mixology. And that's going to be pretty scary now. White Rabbit Gaming can do a buy here, but let's see if they decide to.
Oh, we've seen 5 AKs with a lot of utility and armor. This is going to be a nice round.
We see a whole lot of pistols coming out for White Rabbit. Let's see if they can do some conversions here. Like I said before, we have seen quite a theme in this tournament of save rounds going very well. So let's see if White Rabbit can get this save round in their favor. Spread out quite.
Oh,
Oof,
Nyx
gets a
taken
pick
out by
there.
Nyx quite simply.
Big
Looking for
aggression from
control
Nyx
over A.
there. Wick able to take down Kanaki. These AKs doing lethal damage right now, but White Rabbit does get one onto Wick and a second onto Rugsy. It's going to be a 1v3 for Gallic.
Oh, but where's the bomb? They left the bomb in sight.
Yeah, now the real question is, can they get more value out of this 5-7? All they're really looking for now is as many picks as possible to disrupt Mixology's economy.
Bomb should be going down now.
Ooh, Galak manages to catch Oma completely off guard and get herself an AK. That's pretty good stuff. Let's see if Galak can use this AK. Not looking to get any exit frags though, just wants to save this. Terrorists do know where she is, but still sticking to sight. Just to protect that bomb, make sure it goes and they get around.
Yeah, these AKs are worth the save.
Yeah, for sure. The AKs have done some serious damage in these last couple of rounds, and White Rabbit are probably going to be pretty happy to get their hands on one, even though they will lose this round.
Definitely. It might be a big risk with their opponents on the double digits. Just 4 more rounds they need to win. Seems like they might have a cushion, but these 4 rounds do come quick.
Yeah, it's going to be 12 rounds to 7, still in favor of Mixology, but we cannot count White Rabbit out just yet. I've seen a lot of upsets in the last few games of this tournament, so we can definitely still see something. It looks like there's going to be quite a lot of utility on the side of Mixology. They might be able to crack open the sides here. Only one CT sitting at the back of B. 3 towards A. Terrorists do have a bit of control in the mid. Let's see if they can get some picks.
Omo and Nyx in mid, trying to see... Oh, chucking the bomb, but he does have that AWP. So if he does get snuck, he won't leave the bomb in the open.
Once again, we see these two teams playing really slowly, not getting too aggressive. And Brinker's going to be able to spot out Rugsy, and that's going to be pretty big. He's going to take out 2, actually. Very good stuff from Brinker. That aggression is going to really damage the T's in this round right now. Only going to be
2
3.
men down, they are very spread out, which probably will cost them.
Niku.
As another one goes down, they have 0 map control, unable to rotate, to move.
Yeah. Once
forward.
again, all I'm seeing is that people playing the terrorist side seem to be a little less aggressive than I would like to see coming from terrorists. You know, if you want to be playing pretty well on the terrorist side, you want to see a little more aggression maybe. And
Yeah,
you know, if
particularly
you
on a
wait,
map like this.
yeah, exactly. You know, if you want to wait for the clock to go down, at least have a bit of a game plan. Don't let yourself get picked off.
Yeah, definitely.
Because terrorists now, they've lost their momentum in this round, and they're actually just going to run out of time.
Yeah, they need to, in these few matches going forward, they need to pick it up. Otherwise, if they lose this aggression...
Looks
They're
like a
just
pause
gonna
is
keep
going to come
losing
in,
games.
though. White Rabbit calling a technical pause, I believe. And right now I want to see Mixology maybe get a little bit more aggressive to a particular site. I've seen both of these teams on T side spreading out quite a lot and not really knowing which site to get aggressive on. I'm not sure what they're waiting for, if they may be waiting for a pick to try and open up a site, but I want to see maybe a bit more aggression towards one site and maybe a chance to overwhelm the CTs and get onto and plant that bomb. Honestly, right now, White Rabbit Gaming playing it slow, that's exactly what you need on the CT side. We did see them play slow on the terrorist side, but I think that slow play style is going to be favored on the CT side of this map.
Yeah, just looking at the team equipment value, White Rabbit has a lot more expensive side weapons, but they do have that utility backing them up. There is utility on Mixology, but as you can see, we've only got 2 deagles. We even got an SMG. Their
But
bank accounts are looking
I want to remind you
small.
that if you look at who is on that deagle, then you can see it is our boy Nix. He has proven to us that he can make some magic with that deagle, so we can't count Mixology out just yet. That deagle can be very lethal in the hands of Nix.
All he needs is a deagle and a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, seems Brinker is having a little bit of issues.
There's quite a lot of technical issues today. More than I would like to see. I want to get back to the action. Hopefully we have another 2 maps to go, so I want to get back into this game. We have a UMP, 2 deagles, an AK, and an AWP for Mixology. We have 2 AKs, an M4, and 2 AUGs for White Rabbit. And let's see what they can do with this. It's going to be an...
Yeah, we're seeing even more buys from White Rabbit.
Yeah, they have decided to upgrade a couple of guns. That's pretty good, I think. Definitely a good decision. They just want to sit these sites and hold the angles.
Oh, Kaneki had that Molotov out quick. I think maybe even too soon, even if they did rush that side.
Yeah, the bomb is towards this B site, and finally we do see some very quick aggression from the terrorists. That's exactly what I wanted to see, but Brinker's ready for it. Takes down 2. That's going to leave the terrorists in a 3v5 situation. Omo is able to get 1, though. But the terrorists now in a bit of a back foot situation. Bomb is still towards that B site, and nobody really to pick it up.
But we do have our boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Nix, on that deagle, looking for some quick headshots, but...
Yeah, let's see if he can catch anyone out here. I don't know, though. The CTs are playing this smartly, just retreating back to site. They know they've got the advantage with these 2 picks here. All they have to do is sit on the sites and wait for the terrorists to come in. Looks like bomb will be moved towards the B site. Let's see if they decide to stick this one. 50 seconds left on the clock.
And unfortunately, Nix is the one with the most of the utility, so that push might be a little difficult.
It looks like Nix is going towards connector. Let's see if he finds... He does find Kanaki.
There we go.
But he's going to get instantly traded out.
Around.
And that's just 2v3 now. Terrorists going to take down Galak, which means they're going to have B, but the rotates are coming in quite quickly. Nobody, though, is ready for that rotate. Bomb's going to go down. This is a 1v2 for Niku.
And Omo show some magic with that AWP.
Let's see if
just
Niku
Niku
can
with
do
a
this
little bit of
miracle
utility.
situation here. Does spot out 1 and take it down. Nobody goes down, but now they know where Niku is. Let's see if Niku can feel... Ooh,
Oh, he misses the AWP.
this is the AWP shot. Niku, let's see if she's able to trade this one out. Omo finally gets the pick. Very, very close, though. Too close for comfort for Omo. Whiffing that shot. Making it a bit of a sweat situation, I think. But in the end, Mixology does take the round, which is quite unfortunate, though, for White Rabbit. Good stuff coming out from both teams. Let's see what they can do with these pistols, though. White Rabbit got a couple of Deagles and some P250s. Terrorists are looking towards this A site, and there's only 1 CT here. Lots of aggression from Niku, though, in this mid area.
Again, bomb is down towards the back, and it looks like nobody is Stayed back
Niku
in.
might spot out nobody here. Does actually spot out Niku. Nobody.
Taken out.
Very good stuff from Niku. Terrorists,
Brinke
though,
with his...
still have to catch
Oh,
that bomb. Oof. Niku gonna get taken out by Rugsy. Nice utility getting used. Nyx gets a pick onto Vivsta. Now it's a
got side
3v1.
control, they've got the man advantage, and they've got the firepower.
Yeah,
This
it
is
looks
very
like
easy.
this map is looking to go in towards the favor of Mixology. White Rabbit gonna have to start pulling some serious rounds if they want to claw their way back into this one.
And Gallic is not. He doesn't have armor. No diffuse kit. Only a 5/7. If I were him, I'll maybe go for maybe a sneaky headshot or something.
Yeah, let's see if you can get any exit frags maybe with this 5-7.
Rugsy looking to try.
They are doing the hunting though, so they might catch her out. Are gonna actually catch her out. Nyx takes down Gallic, and that's gonna be 14 rounds to 8 in favor of Mixology. And it's looking to be quite the uphill climb for White Rabbits. They are going to be able to buy here, but they're going to need to do some serious playing right now if they want to get back into this map. They still have 2 more maps to prove themselves, though, in the next map. If they lose this one, but honestly, you don't want to lose any maps in this best of 3. Want to get as many as possible. Terrorists moving this bomb towards B. Brinker, though, gonna get taken down. I mean, take down Wick. Nyx does get the trade, though. Through the smoke.
Again, this utility will help them with these pushes. But again, they are split and the bomb is down. I don't know how they're going to pull this off when they're so split up.
Terrorists deciding to move towards A. Let's see if the CTs are ready for this. 2 towards A, 2 towards B. Just waiting. Nyx, though, might spot one out. Does do it, but doesn't get any picks so far. Does know that there's one CT on short, though. Let's see if Vivsta notices them trying to push through this connector spot. The bomber is in a very sticky situation, but the utility is going to start coming down, and some damage goes down onto Vivsta. And here comes the execute onto A. Let's see if the CTs can catch this. Nyx gonna take down Vivsta. Oh, and just gets the 180 onto Niku. Trade does come out, but then the trade comes back, and now White Rabbit find themselves once again in a 1v3 situation. Galak
15 seconds left. Yeah,
takes nade to the face, and that's just not gonna be enough.
Oh, but they do have side control, and it's 3-1.
Mixology know exactly where she is. Let's see if she can maybe get an exit or some sort of a pick. And
map change?
that means that Mixology won map 1. Unfortunately, we don't always get to see the last round because we are 1 round behind, so there is a bit of a delay on the server, unfortunately. But that does mean that White Rabbit were not able to clutch that one, and the round and the map also goes towards Mixology. Good stuff coming out from both teams. Definitely looking forward to Overpass. Not one of my favorite maps of all time, but still an interesting map to watch nonetheless. So we will be back momentarily with map 2 of this best of 3.
paradise. Won't change your mind. Can't shake the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. I want it all, just for the night. I live it out like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't change it down, I feel so alive. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turned me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light. This is what I waited for. 'Cause the clock keeps ticking, hard for me to keep up. I can't take it no more. 'Cause the time keeps turning, feels just like it speeds up. It's what I waited for. Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind. Can't shake the light. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. Just wanna feel the stars surround. The atmosphere never to come down. I'll stand alone, whether right or wrong. It takes me home, right where I belong. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turned me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light. This is what I waited
And as we go into the second map, let's see if these teams can bring some amazing gameplay here. We saw some cool stuff coming out in map 1. Let's see if the same stuff happens in map 2. I'm super excited.
Let's see if any quick pistol round eliminations will happen here.
I am quite interested to see what these teams can do. See if White Rabbit can redeem themselves from map 1.
Oh, Vivstar did take some damage through some wood.
Yeah, it looks like some good wall banging coming out from Mixology, who are on the T side of this map. But it looks like the bombers moved towards that A side, and the CTs do get a bit of intention off of that. They have moved a whole bunch of people back towards A, but the bomb, it looks like it's going back down towards B, actually. This might be a bit of a bait here. Omo selling this fake. Lots of utility going down onto A, but Galak just trying to feel out maybe this is a fake. Galak spots out Rugsy, takes him down. Brinker takes down Omo with a beautiful headshot. Nix takes down one though.
Then he gets the bomb down now.
CTs now realize that this is a fake and they're going to try and get their way back down onto this B site. Nix takes down Nikyu.
Quick reload. Oh, but it's not
Brinker gets
nobody down as
good
well.
stuff from Brinker, and White Rabbit Gaming managed to take themselves the first round. That's going to be super good for White Rabbit Gaming on this map. Get themselves a bit of momentum.
Sorry.
A little bit of BM coming up from the teams. It's always nice to see a little friendly banter going down. And that means that White Rabbit's going to be able to buy into this round. Let's see if they can keep the ball rolling. Keep themselves with a bit of momentum here. Some deagles are going to come out though.
But no armor.
But, once again, what do I have to remind you of? Nix got his hands on a deagle. That means he's going to maybe do some serious damage here. Terrorists, though, looks like they're playing this one really slowly. A bit of a failed molly from Brinker, but not going to really matter because the terrorists have just kind of congregated together and they're not really doing anything. Maybe waiting for a bit of utility to come up before they decide to move.
Very strange tactic.
Well, I mean, we've seen stranger things perhaps. We see a boost coming out for White Rabbit, trying to feel for information here. Terrorists doing some very odd stuff. They have boosted themselves, actually, to try and get a pick, but Nix is going to miss, and White Rabbit Gaming is going to notice the boost and drop back down. Lots of damage onto Galak, but no picks just yet, and finally, the terrorists are going to make a move.
Some good acknowledgement there, and here comes the T-Rush. Nix at the head.
Wick able to take down Galak. Nix takes down Nikyu. Wick takes down another one, and that's just so much conversion for those deagles. Really not what White Rabbit wanted. They weren't expecting the boost, 5-man boost from, or was it a 4-man boost from the T's? So, did catch them off guard. Kanaki able to get Rugsy though. 2v3, Nix quite low, but Nix is boosting into heaven. Let's see if the CTs can be aware of this. So 2v3. Brinker takes down Oma but gets traded out. Kanaki able to take down Nix. 1v1, but nobody is going to win that eventually. That's 1-1 as the T side shuts down White Rabbit's snowballs here.
And T side has got that lovely economy well. White Rabbit is starved there, and it's only 1v1.
Yeah, that's definitely not the position you want to be in right now if you're White Rabbit Gaming. White Rabbit just taking a bit of an inventory. They decide to rush down mid. Pretty good decision in my opinion. They have saved here. Only one grenade. And it looks like...
Oh, a rush from CT being very aggressive. But does
CT's
cost them 2.
able to take down 2. 3v3, that's pretty good situation considering that White Rabbit were in a save and they have bomb down as well. T is not in control of that bomb. And that is going to mean that the CTs have the tempo right now.
Wick is all the way at A, but with no point, all you can do is try to sneak up behind.
No reason to be on side right now.
Not the friends of the terrorists at the moment.
Yeah, we do see the clock ticking down. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock now. Omo able to get a
Omo.
quick flick. Nikyu knows where they are, just waiting. Wick is able to take down Kanaki. Nikyu peeks down, sees the orb, but that little magazine size is going to cost White Rabbit the round. And that's 2-1 in favor of Mixology.
Here comes the utility.
We see an AWP in the hands of Omo. And the CTs have decided to save again, which is quite necessary, I think. Quite unfortunate as well. Lots of nade damage going to come down, though. They're able to take one. Omo gets the trade. Nikyu peeking this angle. Doesn't catch anyone out. Does get an AK, though.
But you see, perfect now with the bomb and the 2 other terrorists on site, clear of any enemies. That gives them plenty
Absolutely,
of time.
it's a free rotate for the Ts, and they're able to get this bomb down on B. CTs
Quite nice and exposed.
have quite
They
an
just need to
uphill
hold it and-
retake here. Terrorists acutely aware of the fact that they could be in here, but the trades just go back and forth. Galak now left in a 1v3 again. This is the 3rd time that she's been in a 1v3 situation here, and it's just not going to look good. Omo takes her down. White Rabbit now looking pretty okay. Their economy is fine now that the loss bonus has come in. They're going to get themselves this AWP, but no utility, which is going to be pretty bad for them. They have a little bit, but terrorists are just feeling pretty happy right now with their full buy, full utility and everything. And White Rabbit are going to have to pull some big rounds right now if they want to get themselves some momentum. Oof, Galak gets instantly wallbanged by Wick, who takes down a second. And
It gets put down by
terrorists
Booster.
take that B control so quickly, it's just going to be devastating for the White Rabbit. Brinker able to get one onto Nyx, which is pretty big. Still a
They just need to
2v3.
hold the angles. They just hold the angles.
Oh.
Down and that's, not.
Almost spots
no.
Brinker out. Brinker gets caught out
Clearly.
there. Now it's a 1v3 again. Kanaki gets one though, but now they know where she is, and it's just going to be the end. Nobody takes her down, and once again, White Rabbit just looking on the back foot right in the beginning of this map. It's only 6 rounds in, and White Rabbit have to do another save. I think this is the 3rd save we've seen from them. They're just lacking the momentum right now.
They keep trying to push that back with buys, but Nyx and Omo keep just pinning them down and taking them out.
Yeah, once again, props to Nyx, who's just been performing so well at the moment. Nobody gets tagged
and
down to
Kaneki.
2 HP. Tells take down Kaneki. Nyx spots out the boost. Isn't able to get the spray through the wall though, but CT's once again on the back foot. Only a couple of deagles, no utility, no armor to their name at all. And it's just going to look almost impossible here. Nyx takes down one. Rugsy a second, and now it's just a 1v5. Brinker almost no hope of getting back into this one.
Nobody needs to stay back or find them on the back foot.
Nobody
He
is on
wants
2
to stay
HP,
that
but I
way.
mean, even if Brinker takes down nobody, it's going to be an uphill battle and a half.
Oh, but not even a problem. Omo with that AWP. It's just too good.
Brinker was able to get the timing onto sight, but just not able to convert any kills with the deagle. White Rabbit are going to be able to buy once again, but I mean, terrorists still sitting on such a fat economy right now. 9,300 for Omo. And honestly, right now Mixology are quite happy to just sit and do whatever they like.
As we see a rush towards B, but no bomb.
The bomb has been left behind, but I think Mixology just confident now. They know that even if they lose, they're going to have a very nice economy to fall back on. So they're just going for some crazy plays right now. Nikyu able to get Nyx, which is pretty big. Nyx being one of the key players for Mixology. This might give White Rabbit Gaming a bit of a tempo advantage, shutting down the terrorists' push. Go back for bomb, and it looks like they're moving bomb towards B. CT's just sitting sight for now.
the bomb moved up, they might be able to give some.
Looks like the
opportunity here.
CTs are suspecting that it's an A, but the bomb is still towards B right now. Bit of misinformation. 2 terrorists are going towards A, maybe to try and sell a fake. We did see it work before.
That they might need to incorporate some speed.
Yeah, terrorists are certainly taking their time, and a bit of utility is going to slow their progress. Looks like the bomb is going to get rotated back. There's only 35 seconds remaining on the clock now. Terrorists need to pull the trigger, or they're going to lose this round. You see Wick edging onto that A site there. The bomb is moving towards there. 25 seconds on the clock. And let's see if the terrorists can make something happen here. Wick able to get one. 14 seconds left. Niku gets Wick down. That's the bomb as well. Omo pushed up really close. Is able to get the trade.
Good work with
2v2.
that pistol.
Oh, Niku gets caught out by Omo. Not expecting the aggression. And terrorists are able to get it with so little time remaining. They are able to do that. CTs just had to pull back for a second there. Maybe run the clock down, but they're just not able to do it. And that's just going to be another round in the hands of Mixology and just another boost to their already happy-looking economy. And that's not what you want if you're White Rabbit right now.
More than double the money.
We're 8 rounds
favor
in,
of-
and White Rabbit looking to be a bit aggressive actually. They're quite far pushed up here. Nobody sitting on the A side. There's 3 towards B and 2 feeling for information. They're pushing very
Could this
aggressively
be
here. Let's see if
another
they catch
boost?
anyone out. Another 5-man
quick,
boost here from the T's though. Let's see if this quick aggression from the CTs will catch them out in this boost.
Oh, here comes Brinker sneaking up from behind.
Brinket does
Oh, but he's
get
absolutely
caught out though. And they're going to take down 2 quick kills. 1 on the boost, 1 on the rotate.
And a
And that's just going to be
third
chaos
on
now for the CTs. Just getting caught out left and right. Vivsta can't quite get the trade, and they know where she is now. Can she take down
Oh,
one?
he's
Yes,
found
she
it.
takes one, but that's going to be it. Another round goes towards Mixology, and that's going to be 1 round to 7 in favor of Mixology. And things are looking pretty dire here in map 2. We might just see...
43,500 to 2,000. That difference in cash is
That's just going to be
scary.
devastating. White Rabbit do get their hands on a double AWP setup though. Maybe they're going to look to try and stop any creepy boosts coming from Mixology, but Mixology not looking to do any boosts right now. Looking to get aggressive towards B. Wick going to take a lot of damage from Molotov, but he's going to get one before it gets traded out. Brinker catches one out, but only legs him. So unfortunate there. Rugsy on 16 HP. Fails the Molotov though.
misses. Nobody here with the frag going into side.
Spamming through smoke on nobody. Can't quite connect onto anyone though. Galak here's the reload and is able to take Nyx down. That's going to be huge for White Rabbit as they try and hold on to these sites. Nobody goes and retrieves the bomb, and let's see if they can crack open this B site. There's only 3 terrorists left versus 4 CTs, and they do have that double AWP setup. Let's see if White Rabbit can hold these sites down. Looks like they're rotating the bomb towards A. Let's see what they can pull.
Omo has got a nice, comfortable boost here.
Yeah, it seems that the T's do favor some nice boosts. Mixology loves to boost their members to get a bit of an advantage. Let's see if White Rabbit's ready for this. They are just sitting side, no unnecessary aggression, which is good.
Yeah, patience on sites with nice AWPs and
Ooh,
pause.
Brinker
Oh,
gets caught up by
Brinker.
Omo. Nobody pushes up onto site and sees one. Isn't able to take it down though. Kanaki getting that trade.
Omo with the pistol again. Now switches to the AWP. Can he find one, maybe 2?
It's 2v2 right now. CT's acutely aware of where the T's are. They get the bomb down with 6 seconds to spare. Galak doesn't get taken down though. Spots one out, but is able to take down Rugsy. Now it's a 1v1. Let's see if Galak can pull something here. Last one is towards bathrooms.
Very dangerous on that AWP, and he has that positioning quite nicely.
Yeah, it seems like they
Oh,
do
there
know where
we
each other
go.
are, but it's gonna go the way of Omo. And honestly,
Textbook of him.
White Rabbit Gaming now sitting around trying to figure out how they get themselves back into this map. If they lose this map, they will lose the best of 3 and they will drop out of this tournament. And if you're White Rabbit Gaming, that's not what you want at all. You want to get yourself back in this map and take it to a map 3. That's what I want to see. That's what everyone wants to see, I'm sure. Some very entertaining CS coming from both these teams today.
It must be quite difficult for White Rabbit to stay cool. They tried so consistently throughout this map to get back in with these buys, the double AWP, but it's just not working.
Yeah, it seems that the terrorists just managed to catch them out at every turn.
Boost not working for Wick.
Gallic just unable to connect the shots. Gets taken down eventually, and White Rabbit left in a 2v5 once again. Bomb is left all the way in spawn, but terrorists still have no problem in retrieving it. They still have 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. There is one CT on each site, but Niku gets spotted out by Nyx, and that's going to be this B-side open. And Vivster left in a 1v5 situation that looks pretty much impossible right now. Let's see if she can get any exit frags, though. Bomb does go down.
Omo on that AWP, he's dangerous. Vivstar being cautious.
Vivster taking a pot shot and giving herself away. They know where she is now and they're rotating accordingly. And it looks like she might just have to save here. She does have a pistol and a bit of armor. Helmet as well.
Nyx is staying behind just to make sure.
And that's another round going towards Mixology.
Oh, he's alive.
And we only have 5 rounds to go. And if you are...
Omo leading the pack with 13 kills. Nyx only on 11.
Right now, if you're White Rabbit Gaming, you want to get yourself some more rounds right now. You have 5 more rounds to do stuff. And you want as many as you can going into the next half of this map. Terrorists fanning out and making a bit of a perimeter, but Brinker's just going to catch them out. And that's going to be huge. Omo being the top fragger right now for Mixology. That's going to be pretty big for White Rabbit. The bomb is still towards the spawn here, though. They haven't decided to commit it anywhere just yet. And the CT's pretty content with that little pick, decide to fall back to site.
CTs have a good tight lock on both sides.
Oh, Wick wins the 1v1 against Gallic.
Nobody trying to push up, but his allies are already there. What is he doing with the utility?
Yeah, it looks like these terrorists are just feeling out the positions of the CT's. Nyx aware there could be somebody here, but loses actually to Niku. Good stuff from Niku.
Nobody with the bomb.
Nobody spots out Niku, is able to take her down. One CT left on B, and the terrorists have decided to commit here. Whoa!
Oh, but they go...
Vivster able to get 2. Nobody does eventually trade out Brinker. Takes down 2 actually.
Nice.
1v1. Let's see if Kanaki can do something here as the bomb does go down on B.
They need this win. White Rabbit Gaming needs this win.
Oh, nobody so aware of where she could be. That's so unfortunate right now for White Rabbits.
That is textbook control and checking on bomb site from nobody there.
Oof, we see some SMGs coming out. Maybe some extra aggression for White Rabbit coming into this 12th round now.
Another push. Will this be the one?
I do like the aggression from the CTs, though. It did pay off last time. Let's see if they can get one. They catch Rugsy off guard. Do take him down. Oh, but they also get the bomb carrier as well. Good stuff. Love the aggression from White Rabbit in this round. They are trying to pull out any strats they can to take another round here. Kanaki is aware there could be somebody here, but Wick just gets that insta headshot. That's so unfortunate.
Galak with the AWP.
CTs do have this bomb control, and that means that terrorists are left in this 2v4. Nyx, though, tapping away with that AK, is able to get Gallic.
And here comes the 10 spot. Oh, here comes some utility. Oh,
Nyx.
yes. Perfect
Beautiful
time.
flash peek. Takes
That's
another
two.
one. Oh,
Perfect. They had that control. But again, Nyx and nobody with that control with these two angles.
honestly,
achieve
Nyx just
anything.
showing that he can deal with the slow plays, deal with the fast plays. You throw anything his way, he'll probably come out on top. And that's just devastating for White Rabbit right now. 2 SSGs, 2 rifles, and a PP Bison. Not ideal. Especially against these AKs.
Omo again on that AWP. SMG. Oh, 2 M4s and 2 SSGs. On White Rabbit. They're
Oof.
desperate now.
Omo
Oh, but
picks
it's not
Niku.
enough. Neek is gone. And
Rugsy.
so is Kaneki.
Takes down one. Now it's a 3v5. Rugsy just getting the frags. And White Rabbit not able to use these SMGs. All these SSGs. Now Brinker 1v5, and that's just not where you want to be. Does manage to get one. Does get a second, but just
Oh,
can't get a
another one.
third. And 1v5, honestly, just too much to handle. I think anyone would be really frustrated now, especially if you're White Rabbits. Just cannot find any rounds. And 1 round against 12 in favor of Mixology. And we might just see 2 map closer from Mixology. And honestly, that's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping to get to 3 maps. A lot of nade damage coming down onto CTs.
Oh, here comes a boost. Hopeful boost from White Rabbit, but they move down because Wick spots them. He gets to that wood. Nyx escapes with 2 HP.
Brinker able to
with
catch
that
one out.
flick.
But it's 2v4. Again, White Rabbit on the back foot. Nyx is on 2 HP, but we've seen him clutch through more. Rugsy spots out Brinker, takes it down. Now it's a 1v4. And Vivster just trying to do what she can, but I mean, at this stage, there's not much you really can do.
Vivster's going to have to try do something. Even a slap in the wallet will do nothing.
Yeah, honestly, the Mixology is just sitting on so much cash right now. It doesn't matter who gets taken down. They can just do whatever they want. And a couple of shots from Vivster are going to give her away. And that's going to be 13 rounds in favor of Mixology. And as we go into this last round of the first half, let's see if White Rabbit can do something with this triple AWP setup right now.
That is very interesting, but maybe this final push of the round.
We have 4 AWPs coming on to White Rabbit now. They just say, you know what, we're sick and tired of this. Let's see what we can do with these AWPs.
All they can do to now is hopefully pick the right site and hold these angles. With these AWPs, they can just pick each other out.
Yeah, if they can get some picks onto
Oh.
Omo and Nyx, maybe they have a chance of keeping themselves in this map as they go into the second half. It is going to be an uphill battle, though.
Niku is taking a bit of bullying from Nyx.
Some spam through the smoke, going to go back and forth. Vivster throws a grenade, and it's not going to connect, though. Molotov comes down, but
Oh.
Vivster knows that there's somebody there. Nyx
Yeah,
is
one
here
man
alone
down.
towards B. Let's see if he can wreak havoc as his team moves the bomb towards A.
And towards that A long and center, it's just long angles. These AWPs will come in handy.
For sure. Let's see if these AWPs can bring some super value for White Rabbit. They need anything they can get right now.
Smoked Spice and Brinker some time.
Oh, Brinker
Oh.
with the aggressive AWP, and that's a beautiful pick onto Rugsy. But Omo trades back. Galak, though, is able to take down Omo. That's going to be pretty big. 2v4.
Quite a
for the
bit of a
turrets.
shell shock to Mixology. Molotov buying him time.
Nyx left in a 1v. Oh, but
Oh,
Nyx
2
just getting
down.
so
Nyx,
many kills.
3 kills!
1v1. Nyx able to just take so many trades, and really, this entire game, Nyx has been causing so much havoc for White Rabbits. Nyx Using that utility to get a peek. Knows
Oh,
where
too
Galak is.
perfect. Nyx just knows too well.
And Nyx is just so big brain right now. He's just getting frags left and right. And honestly, Mixology just looking to close this one out right here, right now on map 2. Not looking to get to map 3. They just want to win this, take the W, and move on in this tournament. And it looks like that's what they might just do. Let's see if White Rabbit maybe can stick themselves in here. But right now, it's such a steep uphill battle for White Rabbit. It's going to be difficult.
They just need 2 rounds. Looks like it's going to be a B play from the terrorists.
Yeah, T's getting nice and aggressive here on B. Vivsta, beautiful pick. Nice headshots there.
Here comes utility.
Terrorists ready to
Push.
show their worth here.
Oh,
Nyx, Omo,
with
nobody.
that headshot.
Everyone just trading back and forth. 2v2 now. Kanaki not able to take down Nyx. Omo coming to support Nyx. Peeks out. Takes down Kanaki. 1v2 now for Nikyu.
And no map control or site control. Oh, unless
No.
oh,
Nikyu's
almost
so
turn
close.
around, can't stop him.
And we are at match point. 15 rounds in favor of Mixology. And
And here's the buy. They have no reason to save.
yeah, there's no reason to save White Rabbit. It's now or never if they want to take this map.
Oh, bit of connection issues, yeah.
Bit of lag, but we're all back in. Some SMGs coming out from both sides. Deagle on Brinker. We do see Nyx on a Mag 7 though. Let's see if he gets a bit of spicy plays with this shotgun. Shotgun is pretty strong on this map, so let's see.
Looks like it's going to be a push towards A, or they go down to
Terrorists
connector.
might actually catch out a bit of a CT rotation, but it looks like Nyx getting a lot of value on that Mag 7.
They got to be careful. If they move too fast, they will be hurt. And there it is.
Rugsy able to
Rugsy
take
just
down
caught
Brinker.
Bit of
Now it's a 2v3
recklessness.
SMGs and one rifle for the CTs. Terrorists looking towards this A side, and Wick making a bit of a rotate there, knows they could be here. White Rabbit are clearing the angles, but giving time for the CTs to get on site and protect this.
Yeah, comes utility from Neek.
Kanaki takes a lot of damage.
Side control does fall into the terrorists. Niku does plant a bomb.
Kanaki spots out one, isn't able to take Wick down though. Just hugging this truck, hoping to catch somebody out. Isn't able to though. Oh,
Is low. Oh, but here it
Wick
just can't save him.
and nobody, just confirming the game, and that is going to be map 2 and victory going the way of Mixology. GG, well played to all of these teams. Really unfortunate for White Rabbit, but that is that. Good performance, amazing stuff from Nyx. These maps just absolutely dominating. And
Yeah, that just teamwork. You could see that consistent teamwork, that partnership. It was always involving Nyx and someone else when they had, like we saw when Bomb was in CT control and it was Nyx and I believe nobody, and they just were able to just take him out, even though CT had a massive advantage. And it's just that chemistry between these team players, and it's just they couldn't stop it.
yeah,
There's nothing
honestly,
they could do.
it looks like Nyx has very wide, strong shoulders. Omo also showing that he can do some good stuff, and really GG to all of the players on both of these teams. Good stuff coming out. Honestly, sad that we couldn't get to a third map. I was really looking forward to 3. But
Yeah, and it was Cash, which I'm yet to see Cash in this tournament yet. Good quality Cash, and excuse me, it is one of my favorite maps, as I said in the beginning of the stream.
yeah, but anyway, thanks for tuning in. We will have another game coming on Wednesday if you want to tune into the next Battle of the Orps game. And that is it from me, Patchy, your host, and my co-host. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you again.
Good night, everybody.